So now we have finished our LA leg of the tour and we are going towards Sequoia National Forest. And you might have seen pictures, they have these giant trees, 200, 300 year old trees. And we're going to try to catch some glimpse of those trees today. So next stop is Sequoia. So now we are on the way from LA. It's around 4 hours to Sequoia, and there are lots of areas within the forest. So we are going to go towards the Grand Sherman tree and the President tree. So we'll show you the glimpse of that in some minutes. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon. So we are finally 3 hours away. 3 घंटे और हम पहुंच जाएंगे Sequoia. This is called the Tejon Ranch. Finally reached the gateway to Sequoia. It's Lake Kawea, and kind of like this area is called Three Rivers, and we're just gonna be there in 15 minutes. But I just wanted to show you a glimpse of this right there. There's a spot here where you can park and you can take some pictures. So we finally made it to Sequoia's entrance. As you can see, that's the big sign, and I'm just showing you the Three Rivers right there. And then now we're gonna go inside to see the big redwoods. Super excited. There are some trails here that you can take. Welcome to Sequoia National Park. That's the Tunnel Rock. This is the first spot, Tunnel Rock. So that's Moro Rock, Castle Peak, Castle Rocks, and Milk Branch Peak. All burnt up, most likely from fires, wildfires. Wow, yeah, they are from these. All these trees survived the wildfires. It's more than lightning. This looks like wildfires. Wow, wow, these are all affected by forest fires. The redwoods are here. Jude enta badaga undi. Whoa, look at that giant tree there. Kachuda, giant trees. Look at the size of it. Oh my goodness. Whoa. We are entering the Giant Tree Museum. Wow. What size है यार इन लोगों का इतना बड़ा ये देख look at this big one which is also burnt a little bit but it's able to withstand the entering giant tree forest. Look at that. Whoa, look at the size of this stump. Huge. Huge. Wow. This is pure magnificence, nature at its best. Crystal Cave, it closed for the season. Whoa, Rick, just look at the size of it. Yeah, we're gonna go more, so we'll. All right, these are some of the sequoia tree barks. Just look at the size of this. It is huge. Look at this one. I think it has got affected by wildfires, but this tree can withstand a ton of these. As you can see, all these areas have had a lot of wildfires, but a lot of trees have survived, including that sequoia there. But just look at the girth and the width of this giant tree. I just want to show you the perspective. Look at these trees, a little bit affected by wildfires. Look at those giant redwoods, huge. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there are tons of these trees everywhere. So we haven't reached the giant tree and General Sherman and the President's tree yet, but I wanted to show you a glimpse where there is no people here, and wanted to give you look at those. Now that's the beauty of sequoia. All of those guys. What's your experience, Amma, looking at the sequoia trees?
It's unimaginable. Beautiful.
We took some pictures with Mummy and myself there. We are tiny compared to the trees. So definitely check out Sequoia if you ever come to California. You're not gonna be disappointed. Wow, huge. giant forest. I think we have reached that point. Look at that.
Museum.
Yeah.
Moro Rock.
Museum parking.
Present.
We're gonna keep going. Yeah, you can park and you can hike around. Look at this big one. This is too good. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just filled with these big guys. Look at that size of that tree, man. It's too good. Look at those.
Big trees. हमारा टनल लॉक किंद पर से जा रहा होगा इसे
देखते हैं देख कितना बड़ा है अरे बाप रे huge wow let's see what this one is saying I'm gonna take you guys a little bit inside the forest. Just want to show you again just the mightiness of the sequoia trees. Just look how big this is. This is a regular Christmas tree or pine tree, and then look at this size. Huge. There is a bit of trail here, so a lot of people are going on a trail hike, and you can see more and more of those. Just keeps going. So we are going to go to the Sherman tree. So I wanted to just show you a glimpse. But look at that. Let's head back to the car and we're gonna drive to General Sherman tree, which is I think the biggest tree here. Sherman tree trail. Nice canyon. So we saw all these, right? Pretty. It's pretty much get it out, and then we'll see some more actually on the exit. See 180. So we are gonna go from here. We will go out. Wow. All right, let's go. No pets. It's mainly for the bears. Gone. So we've just reached the Sherman tree trail. So I'll show you the glimpse of General Sherman tree. Steep trail, high altitude, 700 meters. वो देख उधर है इधर ही तो है into the giant forest. Wow.
Tem Fernando tu la bolsa.
Réttamela, ya, mira que aquí.
지금 비 오고 있잖아.
almost there. As you saw, we looked at the Grand Sherman and it started hailing. So we have, as you noticed, it started hailing and we had to run back to our car and safely drive back to our hotel. So with this, we conclude the experience of Sequoia National Park, a definite must do if you're in the California area for your next trip. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for your support.